check out this old Honda generator that I got. This was free. I was told that it didn't run when I got it. I threw some fuel in it, turned the fuel shut off on, turned the on and off switch on so that it gets spark, because that's what kills its spark right there, to shut it off. A lot of newer generators, like, you have to shut the propane off, or you have to shut the gas off in order to shut it off. But this Honda is old. Well, it's just like their snowblowers have the same thing. You got the little key switch you turn on and off just to kill the power. This thing's got a thing to change the voltage on off for your outlets, and this is what you got. Old generator right here, 2 110 outlets, that's all you got. And pretty simple design. It's got a battery charger, so you can hook up some battery cables here and charge your battery off of it. But I threw some ethanol free fuel in here, started the second pull. No joke, this thing runs like brand new. And I mean, I don't think this thing had ever, I don't even know if this has ever been used. Look at this, it's immaculate. This thing is just in amazing shape. This is something someone bought, put in the garage, and they never lost power, and it just sat. And I'm glad that they had no fuel in it when it was sitting, because that would have ruined the carburetor and the lines from sitting for who knows how long. I know this sat for at least the last 10 years unused in the garage. So, like I said, they pulled it out. They couldn't get it started. They asked me if I wanted it. They bought a brand new one. They brought this over, and it started right up. So I don't know if they knew that it didn't have fuel in it, or they didn't have this switch on, or all of the above. There was no fuel, the switch was off, and the fuel shut off was off over here on the carburetor. Or maybe one of those things. Could have put fuel in it, not known what this did, left this off so it didn't have spark and start, or they turned that on, left the fuel switch off so it wasn't getting fuel. But yeah, runs great. This old vintage thing is pretty sweet. So now I've got a small shop generator if I want it, or I don't know, I might sell it. It doesn't have a 220, which is the problem. So if I want to be out here in the shop or use the lift when the power's out, this isn't really big enough for that. I could take this apart, screw the wires together, and make it be 220 so that I could run like the lift. But as far as like a 110 things, I could run like the pellet stove off of it, or anything else that's small. But like if I want to tie it into my breakers, I guess it would power my lights and a couple of outlets, which is better than nothing. So I might keep it. It's a small little generator. It's not too heavy to pick up and carry around. If it was full of fuel, I don't think I would want to be picking it up and carrying it around. But yeah, good old Honda Power here. It's a pretty nice unit. Thanks for watching, everyone.